Okay, good morning, everyone. I have checked everyone in. All I need to know is the last name of Danny. Danny up there in the white t-shirt. What's your last? Good morning to you.
How you doing, sir? Laurie.
Danny, Laurie. All right. Everyone, I'm going to do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. We have two very good defense lawyers here today. I'm waiting on the offers for the city attorney. She's bringing those down. I'll present the offer to you. You'll talk to an attorney about it, and you can let us know whether you want to take it or not. If you don't want to take it, we'll set a trial date. I'm going to get you out as best I can in the order that you came in. So I have everybody's name. I got everybody's name. So if I didn't talk to you specifically, I'm recognizing you now by saying good morning.
Yep.
Mr. Goin or Miss Goin?
Yes, thank you.
Or should it go? Not connected audio. Very, thank you. All right, I think we can get going.
Excuse me, Judge, before we get going.
Yes.
My name is Bernard Little. I just want to make sure I check in.
Pardon me?
My name is Bernard Little. I was wondering if I checked in.
I didn't hear you. You have to speak up.
My name is Bernard. I'm here for Bernard Little. I'm wondering if I checked.
If what?
Hold
on.
He wonders if he was checked in, Your Honor. He just is making sure that you know that he's here.
I thought I just said that to everybody. Well, what did I make that whole speech for? Good morning, Mr. Little. You're checked in.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. All right. You say that? Can we open up? Good morning to you. Can we open up?
Yeah.
All right.
The 36th District Court for the City of Detroit is now in session with Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, please make sure your cell phones are on mute until your case is being called. Please remove any do-rags, no talking, no eating, no sleeping, no drinking or driving while court is in session. Thank you, and good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning. Let's start with the city of, we ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's start with the city of Detroit versus Lamont Odom, case number SP 157277841. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Odom.
This is not the right sheet. She did not give me the right offer sheet. Ms. Mason, are you there? Mr. Odom, good morning. Will you state your name, please? Odom is not in. All right, let's move on. Pass that matter.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll bring that down right to you. Hold on.
Can you email
Yes,
it to me? That's actually
yes,
better
sir.
way.
I can. Yes, sir.
I got W's instead of
Sorry about that, Judge.
that's all right. All right, let's move on to Gaines.
Yes.
And good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Gaines. Case numbers SP 1562909, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Oops. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Sharon Harris, P72832, on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name. Hiya Gaines.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Let's see, I'm waiting on the offer to come in from the city attorney. All right, we're still waiting on those offers. Sarah Lavanos, your matter, good morning to you. Your matter is going to be, is set for 9 a.m. trial. We'll give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 a.m. to check in. If they don't check in, we'll get you out of here. If they do check in, we'll get you offered, and you can either take it or exercise your right to a trial, all right?
Okay, thank you.
I just emailed them to you, Judge, and also to Mr. Berry. Who's the other House Counselor?
Harris. Ms. Harris.
Okay, I'll email them to her as well.
Thank you and good morning.
All right, we're just waiting on the offers to come in. All right, on the iPhone, just let in the room. Can you start your video? State your name, please. iPhone, I'm asking you to start your video. State your name, please.
Jermaine Lewis.
Okay. No, Miss Lewis, there's another iPhone. The young lady down at the bottom. Go ahead.
Lania Langston.
Langston, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Did they come in, Judge?
No, I haven't gotten them yet.
Did you get yours, Mr. Berry? Attorney Berry?
Yeah.
I just got them.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Gaines. Gaines, your offer as it stands right now is improper plate, $240 fine, and a 1 to 5. I'm not even gonna fine you on a 1 to 5. It'll be a 1-point offense. So 240 would be the amount you have to pay for both of them. One will abstract, the other won't. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris and have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Let's pass the matter. This is the city of Detroit. City of Detroit versus Todd Grievous. Case number SB 154-39241. Appearance for the record, please.
Clay Miller.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mr.
Counsel.
Attorney Berry. Mr. Greaves is retained on this one. Clay Miller, P6291, here on behalf of Brian Hill, here for Mr. Greaves. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning to you, Mr. Greaves. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Todd Greaves.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial, 3-month delayed out, $240 fine. With the first allegation that's made this way, I'll dismiss upon payment on this first allegation. Absolute right to a trial. Failure to signal when leaving curb. Seems like that happened on the same day he paid a related civil infraction. Go in the breakout room. I can give you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Mason if she's available. My understanding is that she won't be here until another city attorney will be taking her place. So I'll put you in a breakout, Mr. Miller, with Ms. Mason.
Judge, at this time on that second offense, I heard you. I can dismiss if you give him the 1 to 5 on the first one. Got 2 moving vibes.
Well, if you want to take it'll be amended to set aside the agree to set aside the responsible plea. It'll be amended 1 to 5 and dismiss the misdemeanor. That's the updated offer.
Okay. Thank you.
You want time to speak with your client? All right, let's pass the matter till they come out. All right. Janae Lee.
Yes.
To you. This is the city of Detroit versus Anjanae Lee, case number SP 156459131. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lee.
Janae Lee.
Today is the date and time set for pre-trial, Ms. Lee. There's no offer on this. It's already a matter that's the lowest the city's going to want to go down. So either take the trial right or take the plea. And that's plea that's charged 2-point offense. It's going to be an alcohol-related offense on your driving record, and it's going to be a $240 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Judge, as a housekeeping matter, this is city prosecutor. A prosecutor, Schneider, will be joining. When she comes on, I'll be stepping off.
Very well, thank you. All right. Pass the matter for Lee. Let's go back on the record with Gaines. Ms. Gaines, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client actually has her registration. She was able to show me that. It expires 2/20/25. We were hopeful to speak with the prosecutor about amending the current offer.
Join the room, speak with Madam Prosecutor on that. Shanique Goins.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, good morning to you. Did you do you have your testing and can you move your hat, hood, and all that, please? All right,
Yeah.
do you have proof of testing and your class?
Yeah, I did both of them.
Who did you give that to?
I didn't get a chance to give it to anybody. I got all of that paperwork that you just asked me for right here in front of my face. I don't know how to give it to you guys.
Let's see what you have. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Sneak Fareed Goins, case number U67804-123. State your name for the record, please.
Sinke Goins.
Sinke, I'm sorry. All right. Let's see what you have. You don't have to show the results of the test at all. If you can do that without, I would like to have it for your file. Let's see what you have.
Okay, you want to see it by camera?
Yes, please.
Okay, 1 second. See, look, this is my testing from
turn the background off. If you have a background on, I need you to turn that off. It comes up all blurry with the background off. All right.
You see it though, Mr. Perkins?
It's kind of blurry. I'm gonna accept that. Go ahead. Let's see what else you have as far as the class.
All right. My class is on text message. The certificate got sent to me on text message, but I can email you the certificate from the class that I went to.
Please. Yeah, I'm gonna put my email address in the chat. All right. Please send it to me. We'll close the matter.
You guys know why your voice is so low? I can't really hear you out here.
No, I don't know. I didn't. This is the first I've heard of that.
No, it was my phone taking it out the case. It turned my phone down.
All right. I sent you my email address. Good morning.
Yeah, I see it on the screen. Perkins. And, all right.
It's got to have the period in there too.
Yeah, Thomas. They're like 50.
Okay.
10.
All right.
Alright.
Once I get that, we'll close it out.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm saving the MMP image to my phone. I'm about to email it to you.
I will pass the matter until I get that. When I get it, we'll get you out here. Excuse me. Let's go ahead with. Are we ready on games? Is games ready? No, not yet. And Lee is not ready. Any other retained counsels in here? Good morning to you, counselor. What's your name?
Lawrence Neese, Thomas Green.
Tom Green. Green, good morning to you, Mr. Green. Let's go, city of Detroit. Oh, it's a formal hearing, so what we'll do is we'll wait, give the officer a half-hour grace period from 8:30. Got about 9 more minutes. If the officer doesn't show, we'll get you out of here. If the officer does show, we'll get you, allow you to retry the case.
Perfect, thank you.
All right, thank you, ma.
Who's Queen D?
Danielle Lanier.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing today?
Very well. Can you mute yourself, please?
Yes.
Thank you. So I call your name. Okay, are we ready on Lee? Are we ready on Gaines?
Ready.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gaines. Ms. Gaines, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Counselor, is there an updated offer?
There is an updated offer. The accident charge will be amended to a limited access 1 to 5 over.
Ms. Gaines, you want to take the deal? It's going to be $125, and it won't be any points, but it will abstract to the Secretary of State. You have an absolute right to a trial.
I'll take that deal.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsibility, counsel, on behalf of your client.
So stipulated, Your Honor. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal.
All right, with that, I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, $125. When can you pay it, Ms. Gaines?
Friday.
All right, I'm going to give you until Friday to pay that. I'll pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. All right, Ms. Gaines?
Okay, thank you.
All right, best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Same to you.
Thank you. All right, Miss
Mr. Perkins, I did the email if you got it.
let's go back on the record with Mr. Goins. Mr. Goins, I've got your documentation. I'm gonna close your matter out under disorderly conduct. There's nothing further, sir. You have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. So I'm done?
You're done.
All right, I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
All right.
Monica Lindsay there.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Morning.
This is versus Monica Melissa Lindsay, case number SP 147-38941. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Perry, let Ms. Harris handle that. I got yours sitting and waiting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please.
Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Monica Melissa Lindsay.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a show cause for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. The offerer is going to be pleading as charged. I'm going to fine her $500 for this. She's taken gun safety course. She has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris, have a discussion with her, Ms. Lindsay, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
I have paid the fine.
Is this a review?
Let
me see. Did you take the gun safety course, or were you here before? Is this?
That's the one thing I did not do because they didn't send me. They didn't send me nothing. Anybody call? I didn't know how to go back doing the class.
No. Let's see her file, please. All right, I'm gonna need to look at the file. We'll pass the matter. Mr. Kramer, I don't know if your officer has showed up yet for your client's case, but it's almost time for those formal hearings. If the officers have not showed or the trooper has not showed, I believe a trooper did show. English is here. You can either wait on the city attorney or give you an opportunity to speak with the trooper since it is a civil infraction.
That matter will require the state, Your Honor.
Yeah, it's a civil infraction. I don't know if the trooper feels more comfortable letting So find out if the trooper wants to have the offer, the state attorney in here, we can get the state attorney in here. Join the room, please. Do you know who the officer is on your ticket?
Yeah, we have Callaway.
Callaway? Has not showed yet. So right now, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Green, you are winning. Danny Laurie, your officers showed. Morning to your officer Page. Adams, good morning to you. Like, are we ready on Grievous?
Yeah, Judge, I just need to speak with my client in the breakout room. Sorry.
I'll put you in a breakout room with your client.
Ready as to Miss Lee, Your Honor.
Okay.
Did not for proving that they were
Attorney Kramer.
for the
Join breakout room 5, please. All right, let's go back on the record with Lee. Is that who you're representing, Mr. Berry?
Anjanae Lee. Yes.
Anjanae. Yes. Let's go back on the record with Lee, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What would your client like to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the offer.
Not that easy, huh, Ms. Lee?
Yes.
You don't want to set a trial date?
No.
All right, raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand you're what, 22 years old?
Mm-hmm.
And you want this alcohol related offense on your record with 2 points, you're all right with that?
Yes.
All right. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
He did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to March 15th, 2024, around 9:51 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Schaefer and Linden. You have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you a passenger in a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes.
And did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
What kind of alcohol did you have?
I don't remember the type.
How am I supposed to know is alcohol in the vehicle if you don't remember?
Oh, it was alcohol.
Is this part of you want just? Is
Ms.
this
Lee,
part of you want?
can I
just
talk
get
to
it-
Ms. Lee in the breakout room, please? If that's okay with Mr. Berry and the court.
It's okay with the court. You want to talk to the other lawyer, Miss Lee?
Yes.
Join the room, please. All right. Let's, I guess we can get going on green. I don't know if, Callaway, Officer Callaway. Officer Callaway. Is there an Officer Callaway? All right, let's City of Detroit. Stand up by the microphone, please. Oh, the file cabinet there. Over at the file cabinet, the microphone. Sorry. City of Detroit versus Thomas D. Green III, case number SP 1570761. Appearance for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Larry Neese on behalf of defendant Thomas Green, who's present to my right.
P number, please.
60241.
And Mr. Green, good morning. Do you state your name for the record, please?
Thomas Green.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Is there, again, Officer Callaway? Officer Callaway, there was an 8:30 summons. I give a half-hour grace period. Is now 9:03. You want to make a motion, Counsel?
Yes, motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
We're going to dismiss based on no officer. Nothing further. You and your client have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well. Have a great day.
Your Honor, for counsel's last name, could it be repeated for the record?
Neese.
Neese. N-E-A-C-E.
Division, and now they say from the American League Central. Their offense ranks 23rd.
Have a great day.
And a good week. You have a better one.
14th, 13th in the American League. If not for
All right, somebody's going to have to turn off their device. Loudens. You got to turn. I'm gonna mute you, please. Mr. Miller, are you ready?
Yes, Judge, we're ready.
Let's go back on the record. I keep with grievance. Giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I'd like to take advantage of the offer today.
And that was amending the last time I heard from the city attorney indicated amending the civil infraction and dismissing the misdemeanor? Or what?
It was a 3-month delayed sentence for misdemeanor, and the civil infraction that he already paid on that one, and so they're willing to amend that to limited access 1 to 5.
Okay, because the last time I heard they were willing to dismiss the misdemeanor and plead to the limited access 1 to 5 that was already paid. So it's not.
Oh,
so they want.
That's the offer? I wasn't aware that was the offer.
That's what Miss Mason said in the beginning. Now, if now Miss Schneider is here, you had a conversation with Miss Schneider.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry to interrupt. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I wasn't aware that Miss Mason had made that offer, so I gave Mr. Miller a different offer. But if he'd like, I'll adopt the same offer as Miss Mason and dismiss the misdemeanor in lieu of the already paid civil infraction.
Now that's what she told me, and that's what was put on the record earlier. I didn't know. I don't know if she paid attention to I can only think that she knew what the original charge was, but that's.
I think I misunderstood, Judge. Is what happened.
And maybe I misunderstood. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Well, if that first offer is available, that's what my client would like to avail himself of.
No objection to that, Ms. Schneider?
No objection, Your Honor.
Amend the, I think she said 1 to 5, or on the thing is the one that he paid already and dismissing the misdemeanor. So that would be SP 1543924 dismiss. And SP 1544301 1 to 5 and close out because it's already paid. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
Thanks, Judge. Have a great day, you and your staff.
Good morning, Judge. I was checking in on my case. Rodney Gordon.
Ms. Barrett, we were trying to get in touch with you. Good morning to you. We were trying to get in touch with you on a client that you had the other day. Ms. Mathis. Ms. Mathis. Okay. All right. Rodney Gordon.
I don't see him.
All right. Until he gets here, let's continue on. All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
What about any other retained matters? Okay. Let's continue on.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Anjanae Lee. Ms. Lee, after speaking to counsel, I understand that you want a trial now. You want an appointed counsel?
Yes.
All right, and what is your phone number? I need a phone number from you. I think maybe in the chat, probably. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I've got the information from the chat and I'm taking it down. What you need to do is you need to answer any calls that you may not recognize. One of those calls will hopefully be that the attorney.
Okay.
And I'm going to set a trial date for August the 5th. If you don't hear from that attorney within no more than 2 weeks, you need to get back into touch with the court, okay? So we can assign one attorney on the spot for you, all right?
Okay.
You have any further questions, ma'am?
What time, August the 5th?
9 a.m.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, you too.
Let's go back on the record with Monica Melissa Lindsay. Ms. Lindsay, I do have the payment here. You need to take a firearm safety course. I would not object to you taking any firearm safety course that's online. I'm gonna put my email in the chat as long as it's I'm sure most of them are approved. And they're gonna have pretty much the same content. I'm gonna put my information in the chat. I'm gonna give you, I think this was a 12-month delayed sentence initially.
Yes.
We were having you back because of the money hadn't been paid on the date that you were supposed to come in. And so
yes,
let's have you back in another 30 days. Review and on June the 6th.
June the 6th.
Make sure that firearm safety course is taken by then, all right?
Okay. How do I go about taking it?
You got to just go online and then pay for it. And then I gave you my email address in the chat. You can use my email address and you can send the certificate to me.
Oh, okay.
All right. The email address
is in the... I'm sorry. I can find out the class.
You want me to refer this? You want me to refer this matter to probation and they can find a class for you?
Yes.
All right, let's refer it to probation. What is your phone number, please?
It's 313-854-1579.
Refer to probation for gun safety. You should get a call from probation, all right? The number to probation is 313.
Oh, okay, wait. No. Hold. I've been messed up again.
Mr. Kramer, can you join the breakout room number 5? You're already assigned to there. The trooper's well, he was. Trooper English, would you like me to get the state attorney down? Or do you want to talk to the counsel on your own?
Hunter, if we could just speak with this, we've already spoken in the breakout room. That's why we came out. We reached a deal.
Okay, very good. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Jack Kramer. That's right. I just spoke to Trooper English. I haven't spoken to the prosecutor yet, but she gave me an offer, so we're ready.
All right, Miss Lindsay, are you ready?
Yes.
313-965 3414. That's the number to probation. You should not have to call them. They should call you. But if you find that they haven't called you in the next few days, then you have the number and you know how to get back in touch with the court. You understand?
Yes.
Any further questions, ma'am?
No, thank you.
I wish you the best of luck. Have a good day.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. You said June 6th. Are they gonna send a little an index card? Let me know what.
They should, but I wouldn't rely on it. I'll write the information down.
You said June 6th.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great day, ma'am.
Bye.
This is the city of Detroit versus the Jinty Giga. Case number, state of Michigan versus Jinty Giga. I hope you're pronouncing that wrong, Counselor. Case number SX434-99271. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Jack Kramer, P77490 on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, I had a chance to speak with Trooper English. She has extended the offer to plead to the amended charge of limited access 6 to 10 over on the highway, which is 1 point, and in exchange dismiss the original count, Your Honor.
Good morning, Trooper English. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Trooper Jamie.
We didn't do that.
State Police, badge number, please.
1510.
10 to 16. I mean, 6 to 10, I'm sorry. Is that
6 to 10 over, Judge. 6 to 10 over being the 1 point.
As for purposes of your client's presence, counsel.
Your Honor, I'd respectfully ask that the court allow me to waive his presence.
I'll waive the presence, your retained counsel. You've worked the deal out. You've got the authority to enter into this deal on your client's behalf, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'll find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 10 to 16 over.
6 to 10, Judge. 6 to 10.
I'm sorry, 6 to 10, $135. When can your client pay? I'm going to give your client 2 weeks to pay. Pay it by May the 20th, 2024. If there's nothing further, Trooper English, you be safe out there. Counselor, have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
You, everyone. Take care.
I think.
Bye-bye.
This is the city of Detroit versus Amanda Dawn Gonzalez Weisinger. Case number, strike that, state of Michigan versus Amanda Dawn Gonzalez Weisinger. Case number SX434-7022. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Amanda Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gonzalez Weisinger, please state your name for the record.
Amanda Gonzalez Weisinger.
Morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a free trial. Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
Yes.
Run her license, please. All right, let's pass the matter until we get that license, all right?
I'm sorry. How do I send you my license?
No, I'm pulling it myself.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Mr. Barry, this is the city of Detroit versus Brandon Long, case number SP 145-25441. Appearance for the record, please.
Elvis Berry Jr., P28880, on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Long.
Brandon Everett Long.
Today is the day, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a Raymond on the warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea on this behalf, given a $0 bond. The offer as it stands right now is a failure to display, $240 fine. You understand that probably will further exacerbate that driving license revoked. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry. Have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do, all right, when you come out.
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gonzalez. Lysinger, your offer now, you have a license valid. We'll dismiss the no ops, provide invalid documentation, and then we'll offer a blocking traffic for the unsafe manner. You have an absolute right to a trial now. Let us know what you want to do. Blocking traffic is $175. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it does not carry any points.
I would like to take the deal.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea, Counselor. On behalf of your client, Ms. Harris.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I stepped off for a second. I apologize. We stipulate.
All right, stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
I find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it, ma'am? Pardon me? Ma'am? When can you pay the $175?
I'm trying to say in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
Yes.
I pay it by May the 20th, 2024. You pay that at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, ma'am. If it's nothing further, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much, Chuck. Have a good day.
You as well.
Excuse me.
Mr. Perkins.
Excuse me.
Hold on a second, please. City of Detroit versus Danny Laurie, case number U. 677-169-23-237-425-941. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Danny Laurie.
All right, today is the
One
date and
second.
time.
I'll get that information.
Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. We have an officer, at least one officer, I believe, showed up for Laurie. It's Page, Officer Page. I'm trying to pull Officer Page out now. That's on the illegal occupation. On the E-block, which is Officer Reed. I do not see an Officer Reed. Is there an Officer Reed here? Officer Reed. Okay, hearing no response. Oh, there's not, it's not, wait a minute, wait, I'm jumping the gun myself. It's not 9:30 yet. So let's give the officer a half-hour grace period, that half-hour.
Within the court's discretion, the court wants to call it now. We're okay with it.
No, it's, all right, I'm gonna pass it, wait on, see if Officer Reed shows up. And then we'll get you in a breakout room, Mr. Law, speak with, Ms. Harris, all right? Mr. Berry, are we ready on Long?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Long. Mr. Long, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Long?
Yes.
All right, come back on August the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Trial date, all right?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Charmaine Shanta Lewis, case number U34254-316. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of defendant Lewis, please state your name.
Charmaine Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You are not guilty plea on her behalf, give her $0 bond.
Your Honor, could I have the date of the offense?
The allegation was made on 2016. 2016 curfew violation back in 2016. Absolute right to a trial. Let's see, just to go through the motions. I don't know what the city is going to want to do with a 2016 ticket, but
and I would ask the court, at one point, was there an administrative order, or is there still an administrative order that disposed of cases at a certain point, not a memorandum of understanding, but an administrative order of the court?
That I don't have in front of me. Ms. Schneider, you want to put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I heard the tail end of Attorney Harris's question. I'm not familiar with that administrative order either, but I did not hear the age of the ticket.
What do you want to do is a curfew violation. It's a child neglect. Written is it, and in the notes, it's a curfew violation back in 2016.
And what's the matter set for today, Your Honor?
It's just a arraignment on the bench warrant.
I would ask if we could set it for bench trial with the understanding that it likely will be dismissed for age at that time.
Ms. Harris.
We have objection.
Ms. You understand that, Ms. Lewis?
No, I didn't understand. I didn't hear her.
All right, so they just want to set a trial date with the likelihood that the case is going to be dismissed based on the age. Plus, I don't know if there's even an officer that will show up. We'll see. But we'll just have you back. We should get some resolution of this on August the 5th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, man.
Same time?
Yeah, pretty much 9 a.m. Same time, yeah. 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
2:30, 9 a.m. Have a good.
Okay, have a blessed afternoon.
Thank you as well. Mr. DiMaggio, good morning to you.
Morning, Judge.
Who is your client?
The client is Danielle Lanier.
Just hold on.
I'm here. Danielle Lanier is here.
And the officer
Danielle.
did check in for that matter, Your Honor. It's Officer Shanti.
Danielle Lanier?
Yes.
Okay, what's gonna be, do you want to speak to, this, it's a disorderly conduct. You want to speak to Miss Schneider about the matter?
Yes, Judge, that'd be great.
Snyder, put Mr. DiMaggio and before and have a conversation with him. You said the officer did show?
Yes, Your Honor. It's Officer Shanti.
All right, Ms. Lanier, just sit tight while your attorney talks to counsel regarding the case, all right?
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
I got my client on the phone and he says he's got the date of May 18th. I don't know why that
What's
is.
your client's name?
Excuse me, Rodney Gordon.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on one second. I'm talking to the judge.
Rodney O'Neill Gordon is here, is supposed to be here today.
The judge said he's be on today.
Let me look it up.
Because I didn't. Okay, hold on. The judge is doing something. Hold on.
He's on the docket. I'll look at those. It's pre-trial.
Right.
What does your client want to do? What do you want to do with these cases?
Okay, well, he had the wrong date. So I don't see anything about May 18th, but I only have one case assigned to me. Do you have him for anything for May 18th?
Probably not. Let's see. May 6th, pre-trial.
He said he got it in the mail the 18th.
Ask him what the case number is. I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna wrap it all up in one anyway.
Oh, because you want him to zoom in, Judge, so we can handle it?
Please.
Okay. The judge, okay. All right, Judge, let me stop talking to you and you talk to him.
All right, let's go with Bernard Little. Did I get Bernard Little this time? Say that again.
Did you see Bernard Little's phone?
Do I just?
Set for a jury trial tomorrow.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Bernard Brandon Little. Case numbers SP 151-30291, SP 155-6287, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 155-6352, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 155-6353, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Little, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Bernard, representing the state of the court.
Speak up. Speak up. Your volume's not that great. Please.
Of the living, representing Bernard Brandon Little, the court. The entity, the situation.
Your Honor, I did not pick up what the gentleman stated. Could you repeat?
Yes.
For the record, it's very choppy.
It's very choppy. Yeah, that's not helping. Do you have another way you could sign on, Mr. Little, or maybe call in because it's coming through very choppy?
Can you hear me?
All right, try it again.
Hello?
Try it again.
Bernard Living, representing the state of the corpse. Corporation of Bernard Brandon Little.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a final pretrial. We wanted to, Ms. Snyder, are you here?
Hey, Your Honor,
Yes.
you ran a lot of codes down. Can you break them down in the lamest terms as far as what they're representing?
I put the case numbers, you mean?
You gave me case numbers. I need the exact what offense it is.
Okay, I called in the record. SP 151-30291. That's operating a motor vehicle did not produce a license, a valid driver's license. That's a misdemeanor punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 155-62871 is a no plates on the vehicle. That's a civil infraction. SP 155-62872 is no proof of insurance, and that's a civil infraction. SP 155-63521, no proof of insurance. SP 155-63522, no plates on the vehicle. Both of those are civil infractions. SP 155-6353, count 1, is unregistered, untitled misdemeanor, punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine. And SP 155-63532, that's a driver while license suspended, punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. All right. I believe the trial date is set for tomorrow. Let me make sure of that. We have a jury trial date. There were no motions filed. You didn't file any motions that I saw, Mr. Little.
Nope.
And the trial date, jury trial date is set for tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Okay.
All right. Is there, I understand you probably don't want an offer, right?
No offer.
All right. So tomorrow morning is in person. You have to be down here. I would suggest getting down here before 10 a.m. so we can be ready to go if we can by 10 a.m. All right. So
yes,
what about the jury instructions and things like that? Ms. Snyder, good morning. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I did familiarize myself with Mr. Little's file, and I did see in the ROA that he was supposed to file motions. Our response was due on Friday. We never received anything from him.
I just put that. I haven't received anything either. So what about jury instructions?
I would defer to Your Honor. I can prepare them. I imagine they'd be pretty standard.
All right, and Mr. Little, there's a process here regarding the jury instructions. I don't know if you have any, if you prepared any yourself or not. I can imagine maybe not, because I don't know if you're that familiar with the process. But what Ms. Snyder will do is have the jury instructions prepared, and like I say, get down here early tomorrow. You can go over those, and if you have any objections to those, you can put them on the record, and we'll make a ruling at that time regarding them. And other than that, we'll get started with jury selection tomorrow, and I imagine this case should be heard and jury selected and then heard, and it shouldn't last more than a half a day.
Maybe.
You have anything further, Mr. Little?
No, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, tomorrow, May the 7th, 2024, 10 a.m. is the start of jury selection. All right.
Yes,
in person. So make sure your officers know to come in person as well, Ms. Snyder.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you.
Okay, Officer Karima,
Yes, sir, Judge.
good morning. You were a little bit late, 9:30 cutoff. I won't mark the file as you not being here, but I'm gonna dismiss the case because you missed the cutoff, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, who is the call? Who is that defendant?
He's only here, Your Honor, for the final pretrial. He's not Mr. Little.
Oh, great. All right. So you're here for Little. All right. Well, that's he'll make sure if he comes back, tomorrow, that'll be the trial.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll be ready.
Okay. Jesse Oliver. Jesse Oliver.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the city of Des Moines. This is the city of Detroit versus Jesse Oliver. Case number SP 1492257. Hold on a second. SP 1492257. SP 1492258. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
I hear you.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Oliver.
Jesse Lee Oliver.
Okay. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. He needs an updated offer. Ms. Snyder, he got along with this ticket 2 civil infractions, a no insurance proof, and a defective equipment. I don't know if you want to, what you want to do as far as offer is concerned on that. Get an updated offer from Mr. Oliver. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Oliver. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right. Mr. Berry, he's in there. You can get an updated offer from Ms. Schneider. No proof of insurance and defective equipment.
Yes, sir.
Let me get Ms. Gray going. Is this Regina Gray?
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am. This is the city of Detroit versus Regina Gray, case number SP 125-23461, SP 156-2353, count 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika, on behalf of Ms. Gray, please state your name.
Regina Gray.
All right. Today is the date and time. Good morning. Set for a free trial. Ms. Gray, as it stands now, your offer is pleading to the improper plates. And it looks like dismissing the other 2 counts, $240 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room and speak with Ms. Harris and let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Go in the room, please. Okay, Ms. Barrett, is your client here?
Judge, I was just texting him to see, but he's not responding at this time, so I'm not sure what's going on.
All right, Mr. DiMaggio, are you ready to go?
Yes, Judge.
Who's your client, Mr. DiMaggio?
Danielle Lanier.
City of Detroit versus Danielle Chantel Lanier, case number U65701-523. Appearance for the record, please.
Andrew Maggio, P45619, on behalf of Danielle Lanier.
All right, Ms. Lanier, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Danielle Lanier.
All right, you need to turn your camera on, please. All right, Ms. Lanier, Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there an officer? See, I only have an ROA here. Shanti, Julian Shanti. I only have an ROA. I don't have any actual ticket that's going to give me apprise me to what the actual facts and circumstances that she takes to plea. What is the resolution here, Mr. DiMaggio?
This was also a case involving her sister. Her sister's case was dismissed, but we haven't been able to get a hold of the video. I talked to Ms. Snyder. She said to set it for a pretrial date, and I'll have the video by then, and possibly we can resolve it.
All right. Okay. Based on that, yeah, based on that conversation, all right, we're gonna get you an opportunity to get the pre-trial case and get the necessary video, I guess.
Thank you, Judge.
You understand that, Ms. Lanier?
Yes.
I'm gonna set a pre-trial date. Officer Shanti, where is Officer Shanti? Let's try to pull Officer Shanti out. I need Officer Shanti and I need Officer Page. All right, I'm gonna give you a pre-trial date of June the 24th, 2024 at 8:30. Let's.
Yeah.
Right. Are you set? Swear, are you set with that? Okay with that, Mr. And you and your client on June the 24th, Mr. DiMaggio?
Good date, Judge.
All right, have a better one.
Thank you.
We got caught up. Like, I ain't man too, but I did know that he said so. You
Listen, Raymond, you're gonna have to be quiet, sir. I'm gonna mute you until I call your name. Officer Citron is here, Miss, and I think that Officer Citron is late. I don't know if they have a case or they were here on that. Miss Lanier, you're free to leave. You come back on June 24th, okay?
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too.
Right. Gina Grant. Is Officer Shanti here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Warren, I was trying to pull you out. We reset that for a pre-trial on June the 24th for them to get some discussion. Right?
Yes, sir.
Have a great day. Be safe out there. Officer.
Thanks, Your Honor. You do the same.
City of Detroit versus Gina Grant, case number SP 156-53272. Appearance for the record, please.
She doesn't have anybody to do.
Rebecca Harris on behalf of Ms. Gray.
Ms. Grant, is Ms. Grant there? Maybe not.
Mrs. Grant is here.
Ms. Grant, can you start your
Yes.
video, please? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Today is date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have valid insurance, ma'am?
Yes, I sent you the insurance to your email that I had at the current time.
What about, you're indicating that you had insurance at the time of this stop?
Yes.
I have a policy here. What about Grant? Expires on 4/14/2024 and was effective 10/14/2023. The allegation was made on 3/18/2024. Any objection to dismissing for provide valid documentation, counsel?
None for me, Your Honor.
I'm sure. We'll dismiss the case for providing valid docs. Have a good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, we were hopeful that Ms. Gray could get a new date. She's actually currently in court at Frank Murphy Hall of Justice.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Regina Gray. This is just a matter of documentation, huh? This wasn't set for trial today, was it?
It was not, Your Honor, but she's not in a position to show any documentation today.
Ms. Gray, are you there?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Gray, I thought I saw some notes. Needs new date. That's all it is. Just need new date, Ms. Snyder, Ms. Harris.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come back on June the 24th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Ms. Gray. It's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Randy. Why doesn't it stop? See that cursor.
That's a sub box that you clicked in March.
City of Detroit versus Randy Darnell Locke. Case number is SP 147-38411, SP 157-58231. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of defendant Locke, please state your name for the record.
Randy Darnell Locke.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands muted.
When or not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. He's got another case that's set for show cause on the 16th. We're going to wrap it all up in one. $0 bond for both cases. I'm only going to have an offer for one. Ms. Snyder, Mr. Locke has a driver license suspended and an open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver allegation. What would his updated offer be? The only ticket that's on the docket today is the driver license suspended.
I would amend the open alcohol to open alcohol passenger and dismiss the no license.
All right, $240 fine, absolute right to a trial. That will be an alcohol-related offense on your record. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris. Have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right.
All right, thank you.
And Your Honor, do we have Gladney, Griffin, or Guy checked in for trials? We have a number of officers here for them.
Gladney is here. Griffin, I don't know. Raymond Griffin. Antoine Guy. Right, I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna name.
Guy is here, Your Honor.
That's one of the ones I wanted. So Guy is here. And Gladney is here.
Yes, Griffin is here too, sir.
Where is Griffin? Raymond, is that Raymond Griffin?
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you. So we have everyone here. All right. Let's break it down to Langston. It's Langston here.
I'm here, Judge.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
This is the city of Detroit versus Lene Langston. Case numbers SP 1399210, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1399353, SP 1399355, Appearance for the record, please.
Junior, on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Ms. Langston.
Lania Langston.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. You need an updated offer for Ms. Langston. Do you have valid insurance and registration, Ms. Langston?
I do.
Let's show the court. Why don't you speak to Mr. Berry? Because I have an unregistered, untitled misdemeanor. That's the only thing on the docket today. I have an expired plate, a no insurance proof, an equipment violation, and basically 2 equipment violations, two defective equipments. Show Mr. Berry your insurance and registration, and then we'll get you an offer on the other if that is documentation is good. All right.
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Okay.
All right, who are we ready on, Miss? You ready on anybody, Miss Harris?
Ready on Mr. Locke. I was going to put his contact information in the chat.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Randy Locke. Mr. Locke, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. You want a trial date?
Yes, Your Honor.
The trial date is going to be August the 5th, 2024. It indicates that you need an appointed counsel, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to appoint an attorney to you. Excuse me. I'm waiting on your information to upload, I guess it's here. So I have that. I need you to do is I need you to make sure you answer the calls. You don't recognize one of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that attorney in the next 2 weeks, you need to get back in contact with the court so we can get one appointed on the spot. Okay. Other than that, your next date is going to be August the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If you don't have any further questions, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Thank you so much. You as well.
Thank you. All right, let's go with Laudens, Joshua Laudens. There, sir. I don't see Laudens. Queen B is gone. Nate's iPhone. Ask you to unmute yourself. Start your camera up, please. All right. Let's go with Sarah Lee Lavanos. City of Detroit versus Sarah Lee Lavanos, case number SP 1411129, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Lavanos. The school just keeps calling.
All right.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lavanos, do you need to talk to the school first?
No. I just text. Just text us. They had to go get them.
All right, Officer Shabbat is here. Is the date and time set for a trial? The offer as it stands now. The offer as it stands now is pleading to the improper plate and the allowing $240 a piece.
Interrupt, Your Honor. Alexis Schneider for the people, P80322. I sent a chat, but it was way up in the chat. I amended the offer to be a 1-for-1, either the improper plate or the allowing.
Sounds a lot fair. What do you want to do with that $240 fine? Here, speak to Ms. Harris and talk to her in a breakout room and let us know what you want to do when you come out. $240 I'll dismiss upon payment. And you have an absolute right to a trial, which is today, okay?
May I speak with Ms. Snyder, number 4?
Ms. Snyder, can you go to number 4 for Mr. Berry, please? And I think that's Langston. NPO Shabazz, are you there? Can one of the officers go in there and pull NPO Shabazz out the room, please? All right, let's pass the matter. Nate's iPhone, did you ever get unmuted, sir? All right, sit tight, please. Nate, what's your last name? What about Loudons? He's not here. He left. What happened with Laurie? Who was on Laurie?
Officer Page.
Yeah, good morning, Officer Page. Laurie, did you have your own counsel?
No.
I called the case. Hold on a second.
You've been married 2 years and together 6 years? Yes. But the most interesting part is there's a 25-year age difference, correct?
Are we ready on anyone?
For 2 days, you don't come back. Like you don't get your phone.
Oh, my phone was there.
All right, let's go back on the record with Langston. Mr. Berry, Ms. Langston, I've given you an opportunity to speak to your client. What does your client want to do?
The updated offer has the dismissal of the equipment violations, and Ms. Langston indeed has valid insurance and registration. We seek dismissal.
So, on all the matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. And I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. Nothing further, Ms. Langston, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate you both. Have a good day.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
All right, who was on Lowry? Mr. Berry, did you put your appearance on for Lowry?
No, no, Your Honor. I think I do have the outstanding client, Oliver, Jesse Oliver.
Let's go. What's gonna happen with Oliver?
Oliver right here.
Mr. Oliver will seek a trial and the appointment of counsel, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Oliver. Mr. Oliver, my understanding you want a trial date?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this phone number good for you that you're on, 483-2376?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna give you a trial date of August the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
What was the date again?
I'm gonna mark the file, need an appointed attorney, and what I need you to do is answer the calls that you don't recognize. Hopefully that one of those calls will be that attorney in the next few days. If you don't hear from that attorney in the next couple of weeks, make sure you reach back out to us so that we can get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay, I will do that.
Anything further, sir? If there's nothing further, you have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Bless you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You as well.
Judge, my client, I do showed up, Mr. Rodney Gordon, but we don't have a pre-offer for him.
Where's Gordon?
Yeah,
Rodney Gordon?
I think it's under Rodney G.
Sorry, I had to turn on my camera. I'm here.
All right. Did we pull Rodney Gordon's file? Let's see. City of Detroit versus Rodney Gordon, case number SP1205561, SP1506291, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP1506291, SP1534606, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Melita Baird on behalf of Rodney Gordon.
Mr. Gordon, can you state your name? Record, please.
Rodney Gordon.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. As for offer, I have 2 counts of failure to display, $240 a piece. No offer on the expired plates. I'm gonna have to get the state down here on the failure to disclose. Let's call the state attorney, please. So 240, 240, 145. That's how the offer stands now, and I'm going to get an offer on a failure to disclose. If you don't already have a valid driver's license, taking this offer will likely suspend your license for 2 years. Additionally, I'm going to pass the matter. We're going to get the state attorney in here, and then we'll get you an updated offer on that one state case. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go with Gallo. Yes.
Hello.
So, Bill Henderson. Okay. Let's go the city of Detroit versus Nathan Christopher Galloway. Case number. Are you laying down, sir?
No.
All right, case number, warning to you, case number SP 156472111, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Galloway.
Nathan Christopher Galloway.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer as it stands now, Mr. Galloway, is pleading as charged. It has 3-month delay. I'm going to dismiss upon payment $240 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Galloway. Speak to Mr. Berry in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do, okay? When you come out.
Right.
Join the room, please. All right, are we ready on anyone, Ms. Harris? Let's go back on.
Yes.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lavanos. Ms. Lavanos, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. As a recommendation, as a dismissal.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, that's the recommendation.
I know you would say that, Ms. Lavanos. Okay. Where is her file? Right here. No. I'm going to adopt a recommendation, dismiss the case. Have a very good day. Officer Shabazz, are you there? He was. I marked the file as he was here. Dismiss.
Thank you so much.
Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. You have a blessed day.
Pardon me?
I said you guys have a blessed day.
You as well. Thank you. Waiver warranty. What about Danny Laurie, Miss Harris? Did you talk to Mr. Danny Laurie?
I did not, Your Honor.
Mr. Laurie, did you have a retained lawyer here?
No.
I think we called his case, but it was 9/22, so you said we had to pass that matter.
Ah, yes. So you did put your appearance on there, but you just haven't spoken with him yet, right?
That is correct.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Danny Laurie. Officer Page, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Page.
And what department and badge number, please?
Narcotics Enforcement Unit, badge 4015 for the city of Detroit.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You're here on the operating illegal, right?
Yes.
Is there Officer Reed, Officer Precious Reed? I have not seen Officer Reed show. All right. You want to make a motion on Officer Reed's case, counsel?
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
Grant the motion to dismiss, no officer. The current offer, I told him I'd give him a one-time $240 dismiss upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room and have a conversation with Ms. Harris, Mr. Laurie, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Okay, let's go. Let's go back on the record with let's go off the record with Laurie. Let's go back on the record with Gordon. APA Henderson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? APA Henderson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? For
Yes.
Danny, for Rodney O'Neill Gordon.
Good morning, Your Honor. Philip Henderson on behalf of the people, P86029.
All right, good morning to you. Mr. Henderson Mr. Gordon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases today that I called into the record. One being a failure to disclose CPL. The city's offer is asking him to plead to 2 misdemeanors of failure to display. one, one civil infraction of expired plates. And we wanted to know what the state's offer on the failure to disclose is.
Yes, Your Honor. So the just so I'm clear, the city's offer, or he's playing on what again?
Well, he hasn't pled on anything.
The offer.
The offer is 2 counts of failure to display for the 2 driving while license suspended tickets. Those are $240 a piece. And then one no offer on the civil infraction expired plate that doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. The failure to displays will abstract, but they won't carry any points. And that is $145 for the expired plate. And the other expired plate down here, it does not have an offer, Ms. Snyder, nothing written on the, I think that was overlooked, potentially.
I would move to dismiss the extra count or plea to the state, Your Honor.
What is the offer on a failure to disclose?
The failure to disclose, Your Honor?
Yes.
Just probation in the discretion of the court.
That's a civil infraction. I'm not in the position to put them on probation on a civil infraction.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. This is the first time they've had me in traffic. I apologize.
All right. I'm going to give you the statute. Well, I don't have the statute number that it's written under because I don't have a copy of the actual ticket. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No, MCL 28.425F, paren 3. That may be the one that's $100. All right, why don't you speak to Ms. Barrett in the breakout room regarding it? Why don't you all speak to Ms. Barrett so you can kind of work something out and be ready when Schneider, can you go to room 4 as well, too, please? Work it out. He has an absolute right to a trial. We'll pass it until that gets worked out.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Garcia, Clemira Garcia. All right, you ready on Laurie? Let's go back on the record with Laurie.
I'm ready. Garcia, I'm ready.
All right, hold on. Necesito interpreter, sir?
Yes, sir, please.
All right, ¿cómo se llama usted?
Claymer Garcia.
Let's see here.
I had paid. I'm already paid.
All right. I don't see him on the docket at all.
You see mi mensaje, the picture?
Yeah, I see you.
Yes.
I just don't see your case on the docket. Do you have a case number? Let's get an interpreter in here, Spanish, please.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go with back on the record. Are we ready on Laurie?
If I could have a copy of the ticket, or if the court could read us the information on the ticket, that would help.
Let's go back on the record with Laurie, and we're talking about the which ticket? The ticket with Officer Page, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that would be loitering, well, it's here, loitering in a place of illegal occupation, that's all that it says.
Is there,
1,700 Lamphere Street.
okay, I need to talk with the prosecutor, please.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room 4, they're all in there now.
Thank you.
That's the matter, let's wait.
Like I said, you know, I gotta get the smell when she come, right? She said I feel like sex.
Turn your TV off, Mr. Laurie, please. Or turn it or mute it.
Ready as to Mr. Galloway, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Nathan Galloway. Mr. Galloway, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Galloway would avail himself of the offer.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Galloway?
Yes, sir.
No trial, just plead guilty right now?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand, please. Other right. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
He did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything
No,
other
sir.
than what's stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 15th, 2024 at around 8:23 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of 16945 West Warren Street. Were you out there around that date and time?
Yes, sir.
All right, what did you do?
I was drinking in public and I returned my ID.
And you what?
And I went to go retrieve my ID that went underneath the officer's car.
You were drinking in public. What were you drinking?
I was drinking a cup of Parmesan.
All right, and then something was in that cup at that time?
Yes, sir.
It was alcohol, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, finding guilty as charged. $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it, Mr. Galloway?
Do you guys accept Apple Pay? I can pay it as soon as possible.
No, I don't think they accept Apple Pay yet. They haven't gotten that far.
Okay, I can pay with the credit card. Where do I pay it?
You can pay it today. Any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. I'm going to give you till Friday to pay it. All right.
All right.
Come on back Friday morning at 8:25. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Caleb Gibson. Caleb Paul Allen Gibson. Where's Caleb Paul Allen Gibson? All right, no response. He's online. I'm asking him to unmute himself. We'll pass that matter. All right, Mr. Barry Antoine Guy. I have a number of officers here for him. Why don't you go in the breakout room and see if you can get a global resolution for Antoine Guy. The city attorney is here and the state attorney is here. I do have an offer in the file, but why don't you make sure that that offer is still standing or they're going to amend it in any kind of way. This is Antoine Guy. I'm gonna summons the attorneys, city and state attorney back to breakout room 4 for Antoine Guy, please.
Cox is here.
I don't see Cox. Is Cox, you there? Oh, I see. All right.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I spoke
Cox.
for Muhammad. I'm on Antoine Guy, sir. Can I be put in the breakout room because I haven't talked to a prosecutor?
All right, let them speak right now, and and the prosecutor should have been in that room to speak to you. I'll let her know to speak to you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's Ms. Cox, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Maria Cox, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish, or Spanish to English?
I do.
All right, Ms. Cox, can you, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Garcia. Can you find out if he has a hyphenated last name and a case number? That would help, because I'm finding him on the, okay?
Señor García, nos van a mandar a un cuarto privado. El juez me preguntó que le hiciera algunas preguntas. Oprime el botón donde dice Join, que le sale en la pantalla. ¿Lo ve?
Ok, unirse. Ajá.
Unirse, ajá. Vamos para allá.
Okay, Mr. Hernandez Henderson, you didn't go in the breakout room. I guess Guy does not have any state matters? Mr. Barry? Or is it all city matters?
No, Your Honor, I'm going in there now.
Well,
Yes, yeah. Can't find Mr. Guy, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Guy is here. I was waiting on you to get some kind of global resolution if they want to amend anything or anything. I have all his cases here. He's here. And I'm going to put you in a breakout room after you speak with them. And then let Ms. Schneider know that Officer Mohammed wants to speak, Corporal Mohammed, I'm sorry, wants to speak with Ms. Snyder regarding Guy as well, okay?
Okay. I need to talk to Mr. Guy somehow.
All right, let's talk to Mr. Guy.
Thank you.
He did not have any state matters. My apologies.
Okay. All right, now Ms. Snyder, Mr. Corporal Mohammed, I'm going to put you in the breakout room 4. Speak to Ms. Snyder, please.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Can you put me in break room 4?
Yes. Good morning, Detective Malone.
Thank you.
Who else is on? I'm going to put everybody that's on Guy in breakout room 4. Pin here. And
Your Honor, we were ready on Mr. Lowry's matter.
let's go back on the record with Mr. Lowry. Mr. Lowry, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Actually, Your Honor, after with prosecutor for the matter, we are hopeful that the court would adjourn the trial date and appoint counsel so that discovery can be retrieved to better advocate for on his behalf.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Lowry?
Yes.
Need to get a phone number from you.
I did not get his contact information. I apologize, Your Honor.
Let's say Ms. Harris is good about that, but not this time.
Gee, thanks.
What's your number, Mr. Lowry, I'm sorry. Lowry, I need a good phone number from you so that attorney can contact you.
Okay, area code 313-736-1690.
I'm going to set a pretrial date for June the 24th, 2024 at 8:30. You should have contact with that attorney by then. You need to answer any calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls will be that attorney. Hopefully one of those calls will be that attorney. We'll know by the time you get back, okay?
Okay.
Nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well.
May I have the license of Mr. Guy checked? Could he be have him checked out for license, please?
Antoine Guy, please, a license. Miss Harris, can you go and speak with Mr. Gladney? His matters are set for trial today. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with him. And I am going to put the officers, Gladney, so they can speak. Ms. Cox, did you get a case number or a full name? Mr. Garcia?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yes, I was writing it on the chat, but I can tell you orally.
No, that's fine. The chat is fine.
Okay, I will continue writing it on the chat then.
Thank you. Oh, yes, Miss Officer Page, I'm sorry, I marked your file that you were here, and he set a pretrial date to get an attorney appointed on the case. All right, be safe out there.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Corporal Whitehead. Did you call Raymond Griffin?
Raymond Griffin? No, not yet.
Okay, no problem.
He's here too, so.
Okay.
Excuse me. Judge, for my guy, Rodney Gordon, we're just going to have to get a trial date.
Okay.
Señor García, apague su micrófono.
Claro que sí.
Okay, let's go back on the record. Well, the Garcia case is the two case numbers that you gave me. One was dismissed and the other was closed out under a 1-5, 1 point on this license.
Señor García, dijeron que su caso uno de los cargos lo anularon y el otro ya lo cerraron cuando se lo rebajaron a 1 a 5 millas más arriba de la velocidad alta.
Nothing else open in his name. Everything is closed out.
Dice que todo lo demás está cerrado, eso es lo único que tenía, entonces ya están resueltos esos dos casos.
Ya no tengo ningún problema.
So I don't have any other reason to worry or any problems.
Not here, not with 36 District Court.
No aquí con esta corte del distrito 36.
Estoy limpio con esta corte entonces.
So everything is clear with this court then?
Yes.
Sí.
Perfecto. ¿Qué proseguiría o?
So what is to follow?
Have a great day.
Que tenga un buen día. Manténgase con cuidado.
Gracias por la paciencia y bueno, ante todo mil disculpas por lo sucedido.
So thank you so much, and I apologize for everything that's happened.
No apology necessary. Be safe. Have a great day.
No tiene que pedir disculpas. Todo está bien. Que tenga buen día.
Gracias. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day too.
Thank you, Ms. Scott. All right, you have a good day too.
Bye-bye.
Ms. Lyles, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Danielle, Daryl, what is that?
Dariel.
Dariel Savannah
Yes.
Lyles. Case number SP 1564624, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lyles, please state your name for the record.
Dariel Savannah Cheyenne Lyles.
All right, can you show us documentation about this driver's license, please? I mean, this registration and insurance, please?
Yes, I can definitely show you proof. You did say you need my driver's license?
No, just your registration and insurance, please.
Okay, am I able to share wait, I can turn my screen around because I do have it on my computer.
All right. The registration and the insurance?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have to turn your background off though.
It's hard, it's not showing. Okay, let me see. Am I able to turn it this way? All right. Good.
Are you able to log into Zoom from the other device? And then attach it in the chat?
Yes.
Why don't you speak with Miss Harris? Speak with Miss Harris. We'll pass it until you get it together. And,
thank you.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Rodney Gordon. Mr. Barrett, I understand your client wants a trial date.
That's correct, Judge.
All right. That's what you want to do, Mr. Gordon? Mr. Gordon, is he there? I'll set the matter. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gordon?
Yeah, it sounds, yeah, I have to.
Let's set the matter for trial on August the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay? There's nothing further. Both of you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. This is
Mr. Guy.
Mr.
I'm
Guy
sorry.
has about license.
Excuse me,
Thank
I'm sorry.
you.
What time did you say on the 5th?
9 a.m.
Okay, all right, thank you, Judge.
What was the date, Your Honor?
August the 5th.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay, thank you.
Room
Have a
4,
good
Ms.
day.
Snyder. When you have it today.
Caleb Gibson, did you wake up yet?
Hello.
Good morning to you, sir. I called your name a while.
I'm sorry about
Let's go back on the record with Lyles, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client was able to show the registration and the insurance. We got the blur on her background. Registration expires 8/3 of 25. Insurance was 9/29/24.
I'm going to dismiss the case and provide valid documentation. Ms. Lyles, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you very much.
This is the city of Detroit versus Caleb Paul Allen Gibson, case number SB 152230001, SB 1522301, counts 1 and 2, SB 153155351. Appearance for the record, please. Ms. Harris.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Caleb Gibson.
Turn your camera on, please. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for.
That's why I was sitting in here because I thought it was today at 8:30, but when I had called and got the Zoom info, they told me that it was June 10th.
Let's see.
But that didn't sound right to me, so I made sure to stay. And I had just joined anyway.
Mr. Gibson. June 10th, arraignment on the bench form. We'll arraign them now. As the purposes of arraignment, counselor.
My client stands mute, Your Honor.
Wait, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. We'll set the matter for a pretrial date. Come back now. The new date, Mr. Gibson, is 2020. Is June 24th now. June 24th. I recall. Hold on, Gladney. Hold on. I recall the warrant. And your new date is June 24th. If you have a valid license, registration, and insurance, it would go a long way to clearing this up. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to allow him to do is I'm going to allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front. Mr. Gibson, you have a $45 reinstatement fee. And I'm going to allow you to pay that $45 reinstatement fee up front on this insurance no proof. The only thing is you're going to have to come down to the 36th district court, and you're going to have to bring $45 and bring it straight to the window to pay that. Once that's paid, wait 48 to 72 hours and approach the Secretary of State for a license. That'll send a clearance here for your tickets at the 36th district court. You may be able to set yourself up to get a license unless you have some tickets in other jurisdictions that are preventing you from getting a license. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes. So, yes. Yeah, I
So
probably say 6
when
p.m.
when can you bring $45 down here to 36th District Court?
Sometime this week I should be able to. I want to say I just got a secure ride, but I should be able to get down there sometime this week.
The bus will give you a ride all day. Or you don't catch the bus, huh?
No, I do.
Oh, okay. Now this bring the $45 in and then wait 48 to 72 hours for you to approach the Secretary of State, see if you can bring a valid driver's license back on the 24th of June. Okay?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's call with Gadney. It's the city of Detroit versus Melvin Jamal Gadney. Case numbers C5-27209 counts 1, 2, and 3. State of Michigan versus and then 15-444-940 counts 1, 2, and 3, and 15-444-9411. And the state of Michigan versus Melvin Jamal Gadney, case number SX1588187, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gladney. Mr. Gladney, please state your name for the record. You're mute. Okay. Unmute your device and state your name for the record.
Melvin Jamal Gladney.
Sorry for the mispronunciation. The day is the date and time set for trial. Any officers here on Gladney?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe it's Melissa Adams did check in. Those are 2015 matters. There is a recommendation to dismiss those. With regards to the remaining matters, complaining witnesses have failed to appear. Defense moves to dismiss.
Motion for officers, no officer, and the 2015 matters. I'm going to mark the file as Adams did appear, but there was no recollection as to they were 2015 matters. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. All right, Mr. Gladney?
It's like the volume went real low. I can't hardly hear you.
I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. The cases are closed out. You'll just have $45 reinstatement fees for each one of the cases. If it's nothing further, Mr. Gladney, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Can I talk to my lawyer in the break room one more time?
Yeah. Yep. Rejoin the room, please.
Okay.
And then speak to Mr. Griffith as well, Ms. Harris, when you're done with drafting. speak to Mr. Griffith as well, Ms. Harris. These cases set for trial today, see if we can get a global resolution. Join the room, Mr. Griffith.
Yes, sir.
Ready as to Mr. Guy, Your Honor.
All right, let's go call the case. It's gonna have a long day. That's what that's gonna be. This is the City of Detroit versus Antoine Lee Guy. Case numbers SP 1100666, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1130692, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1131772, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 148593. Strike that. SP 148592, pre-2. SP 6534581. SP 705012, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 884212, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 9145631. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Guy.
Antoine Lee Guy.
Date and time set for trial, Your Honor. There is an updated offer to wit that Mr. Guy would enter a plea to the speeding ticket, 11 to 15 miles an hour to be reduced to 1 to 5 miles per hour, and 2 counts of improper plates.
Okay, let's put the appearances on the record of the officers. See if we can pull them out. Proxon is here. Turner is here. And I know Penn was here. Say that again. So one to 5, and then two improper plates.
Correct, Your Honor.
You want to take the bill 240. I'll dismiss upon payment, and then the 125. It'll be closed out under 1 to 5. 1 point on your license. You want to take the deal?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know if that's one of the ones that on the ticket was had so long ago, whether the points have come and gone. I'd like to speak to someone from the Secretary of State to get an understanding exactly what would happen if he pled to this. So this ticket, the points, it went into default back on 4/30/2021. He can just pay it 234. It'll be a little more expensive. I don't know, Mr. Guy, you've already got the points, and the points have seemed to probably already been off your record now after 2 years. If you want to pay the extra amount, is instead of 125, it's 234. You can just do that, and you don't have to worry about getting another point from the same instance. Because I don't know whether when we put this in as an amended count, is it going to re-abstract? I don't know. Ms. Snyder? Oh, she's in a breakout. You understand where I'm coming from? I really need to get into, that's one of the questions I want to ask if they ever have this meeting with the Secretary of State, because that would be very important to know. And especially in this situation. I'll leave it up to you what you want to do.
If I can avoid the point, I'd rather pay more.
I would say so myself. I'll let you do that because I know the points are gone now. I just don't know if it abstracts. I don't know if the system is that sophisticated to know that you've already got points for this. All right, raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or you can put your hand down. Corporal Proxon, good morning. Can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Guy, please?
Good morning, Judge. Corporal Proxon, Detroit Police Officer, badge 665.
Good morning to you. Can you go in there and get any of the officers? We're looking for Officer Charles Turner is there. I know Penn was here. Can you go get Officer Turner out of there, please? And Muhammad was here as well. Seems like all the officers except for Malone. Did Malone show? No. All right. Mr. Guy, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense? 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention back to November the 2nd, 2020 at around 3:04 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Lodge Freeway and Davison. Did you have an occasion on a day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
You could not do so, could you?
No, Your Honor.
Why is that? No, strike that, strike that. Officer asked you to produce valid insurance and registration.
No, Your Honor.
He didn't ask you to produce valid insurance and registration?
He asked me for my license.
You don't recall him asking you for valid insurance and registration?
No, Your Honor.
Well, let me ask you a different way. Did you have valid insurance and registration on the vehicle at that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we have a problem. He can either plead to the amended count of allowing, which would be the same difference, Mr. Berry, because he indicates that the officer, that he did have valid registration and insurance at that time, so.
Well, I need to talk to my client about it.
I did. I came in late, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. If he's not able to make a factual basis, I could amend the improper plates to 2 counts of allowing unlicensed driver to drive under a no contest plea, the unlicensed driver being himself.
We want to do that, but we'll just take 2 different pleas then, I guess. You're talking about amending the no insurance and no registration?
Yes, please, Your Honor. I believe he has no license count, at least 1 no license count.
Yes, on this, I was trying to do it all on 1 ticket. All right, so with that being said, you were operating a motor vehicle, correct? And you didn't, and the officer asked you to produce a license, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You couldn't produce that license, could you?
No, Your Honor.
And why is that?
I didn't have a valid license at the time.
Okay, I'm gonna find him guilty of the amended count of allowing. Same difference. It's gonna be the same $240 fine. It's gonna be the not gonna abstract. I'll dismiss upon payment 240. Let's just do the other one, and we'll dismiss counts 2 and counts 3 for that. Did Officer Edley show up?
Yes, Your Honor. I have that officer marked as checked in.
Officer Penn showed up as well, correct? I
Yes,
saw
Your
Penn. Corporal Turner, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record? He still hasn't come out. All right, I have them all up here. All right, we're going to draw your attention way back to Let's draw your attention back to July the 29th, 2020, around 4:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and Warren. Do you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department? Mr. Gott?
Say again.
On July the 29th, 2020, at around 4:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and Warren, did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
I'm familiar with the one we previously spoke of on November. I don't know which vehicle I was driving on this one you're speaking on specifically.
But do you remember getting pulled over that day on Livernois and Warren?
No, Your Honor, I do not. I do remember the one in November.
I guess you got pulled over so many times you can't remember, huh?
Honestly, sir, that is a very accurate observation.
All right. Now, trying to go back further into the record, I was trying to get something near to the incident. Let's draw your attention back to May the 12th, 2017, at around 8:16 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Jefferson and St. Albans. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department? They indicate that you were driving a 1999 Mercury.
1999 Mercury. Can you tell me the model?
I can't understand how you don't remember this stuff. That's to be honest with you.
Are you referring to something from 2017?
Yeah, I can't remember how you can't remember being pulled over. Yes, referring to 2017. I can't understand how you can't remember something dated back to 2020 being pulled over by the police in a 2006 Chevrolet. I can't understand that in the area of Livernois and Warren.
The 2006 Chevrolet. I do remember that. That was the Impala. Yes, I do remember that. I mean, not the Impala, the Monte Carlo. I had a head injury from a car crash. So
that makes more sense. All right, that makes more sense. All right, do you recall July 29th, 2020 at 4:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit, operating 2006 Chevrolet on Livernois and Warren?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you recall being pulled over by the Detroit police officer then?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you recall being asked to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you couldn't do so on that day, could you?
No, Your Honor.
Why is that?
My license was not valid at the time.
I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing dismissal upon payment of $240, and with stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss all the other matters now.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, we still have some matters that you're going to owe for that weren't encompassed in this because they go back so far. They were the civil infractions that you had. Points of if there were any points attached to them, they've long come and gone now. You'll see those matters on when you look up your name and the amount that you owe. For the matters that we talked about today, 2 counts of allowing $240 a piece. I'm going to waive the warrant fees for all the matters, and then I'm going to have you pay reinstatement fee on all the other matters that you owe. I'm concerned about the 240 and the 240. When can you pay?
I would have to be put on a payment plan. I'm already paying 4 different cities
I can believe that.
To keep my license.
I hope you make sure you pay it. I'm going to give you 30 days in order to either pay it or put yourself on that payment plan, you're gonna have to come down to the court to get that payment plan in effect. And you're gonna have to bring about 20%. I think that's the rule. So probably gonna be 20% on the entire amount. So I'm marking the file, waiving the warrant fees, and you'll pay reinstatement fees. I'm gonna set a review date for June 6th, 2024 at 8:25, and I'm gonna mark the file allow payment plan. Either you have it paid by June the 6th, or you have the payment plan entered into by June the 6th. You understand that, Mr. Guy?
Yes, and I appreciate that, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well.
All right. Ms. Harris, can you do did you talk to Mr. Griffin? You did already.
I did.
All right, City of Detroit versus this, no, City of Detroit versus Raymond Griffin. Case numbers SP 101-8637, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 102-3780, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 107. All right, I'm not. All right, pass it. He keeps on interrupting. All right, let's go with Nathan Galloway's gone. Gaudy hasn't connected to audio. Let's go with Crystal Denise Goss. This is the City of Detroit versus Crystal Denise Goss. Case number SP 1555906, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1555951. Mr. Berry, appearance for the record, please, for Crystal Denise Goss.
Elwood F. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Ms. Goss.
Crystal Goss.
There is a date and time set for a show cause in the matter. Mr. Berry.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stay on mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on Ms. Goss' behalf, give her a $0 bond. You need to get an updated offer for Ms. Goss. I think there's 3 cases on the docket today. It appears that all these came in the same instance. And it's only one, I think the civil infraction of disregard to traffic control device is not on the docket. Get her an updated offer. Let's put you in a breakout room, Ms. Goss, wait on Mr. Berry to come and speak to you, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna try it one more time with Griffin.
Could we go to
speak to Ms. Snyder in 4, please. She's in 4 now. All right, let's try it one more time, Mr. Griffin. You gotta be quiet. I don't know which one is gonna be more important to you. City of Detroit versus Terrell Griffin, case number SP 101-8637, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 102-3780, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 104-0730, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 109-1258, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 109-12621. SP 1159124, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1188687, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1345155, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1345161. SP 1372688, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1373005, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1483753, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1525984, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 150.
Oh, you got back. You got back.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
It was somebody in my background, sir. I'm sorry.
I
I'm at
don't
work.
care who's in your background. I don't care who's in your background. You're sitting there talking to him or her.
I didn't
And
say
you
nothing, sir.
interrupted.
I apologize.
One more time, Mr. Griffin. I'm gonna have you come on in. You can't keep your background quiet. SP 140433 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 9576061 204-58314 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Raymond Griffin.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Griffin.
Corporal Richard Whitehead, badge 4344.
All right, good morning, Corporal Whitehead. All right, who else is here on Griffin?
Croxton, badge 65, Detroit police officer.
Croxton.
Officer Brian Nelson, 3664, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning, Officer Nelson.
Good morning.
All right, and that's it? All right, Mr. Griffin, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, sir. Raymond Terrell Griffin, sir.
All right, good morning to you. What's the resolution?
Your Honor, we are hopeful that Mr. Griffin might be able to approach the Secretary of State to attempt to get a license. There are several officers who did not appear today. There's Officer Kimberly Wright. There's an Officer Newman. Officer, I think is Yamas. Officer Amen Ra.
I'm in Rob here. I don't know where he is now.
I have Amin Ra checked in as well, but I do agree on Wright, Newman, and Yamas so far.
I don't know where Officer Amin Ra is now. He didn't leave me a message and say he was going anywhere.
And I believe there was Officer Borsch. I do not believe he checked in, or at least I did not see him check in.
I don't remember seeing Borsch. I know Spidell was here. He's still here. Let's bring all the officers out.
So as far as I know, those were the only officers, and defense will move to dismiss for complaining witnesses failing to appear.
Judge, if you don't mind, Corporal Croxton, Borsch is right next to me. We're doing a presidential escort with VP Harris. If you give me a second, I can.
But the problem with that is, Corporal Croxton, is that you're here, and I don't know if Borsch. I don't think Borsch ever signed in. So the fact that he's next to you, I understand that, but he has to check in on his own.
I understand, Judge.
All right. All right, so let's go with the dismissals first. What's the offer? Any offer?
The offer was to just reset. Well, there is an offer, but I believe Ms. Schneider agreed to have these reset to pretrial so that Mr. Griffin could attempt to get a license.
He owes a lot of money on either paying the whole ticket off or reinstatement fees. I'll go through those in a second.
Just saying.
Did you get a chance to call Kyle?
Yeah, I had called me.
Boss, you interrupted. All right. For SP 109-1258, counts 1 and counts 2, Officer Wright. SP 1159-124, counts 1 and counts 2, Officer Newman. And SP 1188687, counts 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss no officer on those. For the other ones, you're gonna owe a lot of money. What about Devin Parker? Parker is here as well. So for the other matters, I'll allow him to, you got an ink pen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sitting in the driver's seat of a car?
I'm just sitting in my boss's car. I had to get out you said get out of there. I didn't want to hear nothing in the background, sir.
Okay, so write these numbers down. Whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir.
SP 957-5863. You're gonna have to pay $288. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay $288.
288 on that.
Yep, 288. SP 102. $37,802.
7,802.
You're gonna have to pay $45 up front.
You said 25, sir?
45. You're gonna have to come down to the courthouse and do that. That's the only way you're gonna be able to do that.
Okay, the courthouse.
For SP 104-07
07
303.
303.
Pay reinstatement fee up front. On all the other matters, we're gonna set a pretrial date. And those matters are gonna stay open, the ones we just called into the record, except for that one first one, that'll be closed out once you pay it. The other ones will still be open. We're gonna set a pretrial date for June 24th, 2024 at 8:30. If you pay that and then pay those reinstatement fees, the 288 plus 90, the two reinstatement fees of $45, you'll have clearances down here at the 36th District Court. It appears that you could potentially set yourself up to get a license. I don't know if there's any other tickets in any other jurisdictions that will prevent you from that, but it seems like if you pay those, you'll be able to get a license.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go pay that today then. The 288 and the 90.
And you're gonna have to come down to the window for the 45, so you might as well come down to the window for all of it.
Yeah, I just come down to the window.
After you do that, wait 48 to 72 hours to approach the Secretary of State, see if they'll give you a license, all right?
Yes, sir. I'm coming today to pay this little just pay this 400, this 400 off.
All right, if you don't have any further questions, come back June the 24th at 8:30 again.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
have
sir.
a very good day, and best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Have a good day too.
You have a better one, thank you.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, officers, corporals, good morning. That'll conclude that. Be safe out there, and have a very good rest of the day. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Based on that, I didn't dismiss Borch's this time, Croxton, but he's got to come in on his own. Hopefully, Mr. Great Griffin comes back with a license.
Thanks again, Judge. I appreciate it.
Y'all be safe out there, all right? All right, let's go back on the record with Goss. Can you put up the sign for Gaudy, please? He's sitting there. I don't know if he's going to even see it. Let's go back on the record with Goss. Go ahead, Mr. Berry. What's Ms. Goss want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Goss?
Yes.
August the 5th at 9 a.m., okay? Trial date.
Okay, thank you.
Best of luck to you, man. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got Gaudy in this. Odom never showed back up. What happened with Odom? Who had Lamont Odom?
I think it was me.
What happened with him?
Well, I thought it was me, but I don't have any notes.
I feel like Odom didn't say anything on the record. I could be wrong. Like maybe you tried to call him and his audio wasn't responsive. Let me just look.
He was here, I know.
Yes, he was here, but I feel like you called him and he did not respond, so you passed him. But let me just look. Yeah, I believe that's what happened, and I don't think we went back on. No, actually, Your Honor, when you called him, he was not on the screen. Like you called him and you said, "Oh, I don't see him anymore."
All right, show cause.
Can I also note that there is a Stedman, I think it's called Owens? But I am assigned to that and I have another date. I just can't tell you what that date is right now.
Let's see.
And it wasn't today. I think it's a June date.
Maybe the date is not in the computer though, because if it were, it probably wouldn't be on the docket. Let's see. There's a whole lot of different, oh, that's why you have another date, because it's got a whole lot of different cases here.
Right, it's next month. It wasn't today.
Trial, so we'll put these other matters that are on the docket today for trial.
Is it June 3rd?
No, it's May 30th.
Good to know. Thank you.
May 30th. I just marked the ones here, Ms. Mathis, so you don't have to go through all of them. It's just the ones that weren't on the dock, that were on the docket today. We're just gonna schedule over for trial. All the other ones are trial slash. Gotti, I don't know what he's doing. We'll put him out. We'll wait on him right quick to see if it makes a difference. All right, ma'am, what's your name, please? Yeah, Sheeta. I don't know if that's I put them out. See if they read. This may be Gotti getting some help from somebody. Put the sign back up this month. She's looking straight at it. All right, good morning to you now. What's your
Good
name,
morning.
please?
Shakira Goins.
All right, why are you so late?
I thought my hearing was at 1:30.
Oh, you're supposed to be here back at 1:30 then.
Okay.
Gory?
Goins, yes.
Goins. Here, we'll just set her a date. So we'll just arraign her right now, so you don't have to come back at 1:30.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Shakira. Keisha Goins, case number SP. Kaisha Goins, I'm sorry, case SP 1572070, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please. Yes.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Goins, please state your name for the record.
Shakira Goins.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
In her not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. All right, she did pay a related civil infraction, failure to stop at a school bus. You paid that, ma'am, you got points for paying that on your driving record. There's a no op. Do you have a valid license?
Yes.
And do you have valid registration?
Yes.
All right, can you run our license, please, Ms. Knowles? Let me put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She can tell you the effect of that. Join the room, please. I'm gonna check the license, check the registration, please, Ms. Harris.
Your Honor, which one did she pay?
She paid failure to stop at a school bus.
Okay.
Valid, license is valid. Let's go back on the record. We're going with, Ms. Harris giving you an opportunity. Ms. Goins does have a valid driver's license.
Your Honor, we are hopeful we could set aside that responsible admission. She was given bad advice by a non-attorney. And we would like to reset those matters.
Can you talk to Ms. Snyder, see if there's any objection, and if there's no objection, can you work a deal out?
Sure.
Pass the matter again.
Ms. Schneider, I'll meet you in room 4.
Back on the record, we're going. So what are we gonna do?
Your Honor, at this time, the only adjustment that could be made without speaking to the officer is to dismiss the misdemeanor since she did pay the civil infraction. That means she signs herself up for 3 points, or we could pull that responsible admission and have them set for trial so that the officer can come in and there can be a discussion.
What do you want to do, Ms.? What do you want to do, Ms. Goins?
It doesn't matter.
That's a heck of a position to take. It doesn't matter. Well,
It
what are we
kind of
doing?
matters, Ms. Goins, whether or not you want 3 points or not. That's the difference.
Okay, so yes, I don't want no points on my license. I
So
don't
that
want
sounds
that.
like you want to set it for a trial and formal hearing.
Yes, because I don't want no points on my license.
Now, this doesn't guarantee that you're not going to have any points But this gives an opportunity for you to have a fighting chance of potentially not having any points or reducing the points.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set aside the responsible plea. And then I'm gonna set a trial / formal hearing on the matters. Come back on August the 5th, 2024. And I just, it kind of just makes my hair stand on the back of my neck when somebody has got allegations like this and is in court and they say it just doesn't matter. You know how often I hear that, and then you got attorneys working very hard on both sides to find a resolution that's fair for you. So it's just not a good statement to make, man. All right, I'm gonna set a trial date for / formal hearing on the matters. Set aside the default plea, set aside the responsible plea, Ms. Mathis. And if it's nothing further, come back on August the 5th. That's August the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. And we'll get some resolution on that date. All right. Bring that registration and keep that license valid. And then we'll deal with the other ticket. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, man. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Gotti, we're just going to show cause Gotti was in room, could not connect audio. If that's that should do it, Gotti. We'll see what happens with Gotti later.